Welcome to another BDO video. I'm Nerds, and today I'm going to grind for 5 hours at Fadus habitat to show you the rotations, silver, and EXP. But first, I want to give a quick channel update as I've been inactive for 5 months. Timestamp should be in the description if you want to skip this part. For anyone who cares, I stopped uploading content because of school. It's hard to actively play this game with homework, and I got a little bored of it. I recently came back though, and I'm excited to play again. And I'll try to find things to upload, and I'm excited the Cam Sylvia update gave me more places to grind for these videos. If you have any other suggestions on where it should go, leave a comment and I'll read it. Now, let's get into the video. I'm grinding Fadus with my level 58, 181 Awakening AP Ranger. This means I hit the AP cap, and I can kill the mobs very easily. Those lower leveled, with less AP, may take longer to go through the rotation, however, they will gain more XP. I find the best way to describe Fadus habitat is with a Assassin's comparison, as the two are very similar. Let's start with mob density. Both grind spots have very high mob density. Assassin's mobs are in larger packs, however the packs come in smaller quantities. Fadus also has very high density but in smaller packs. However, there are numerous packs, so characters with less AoE, such as my Ranger, will benefit. Any class with large AoE, such as Witch and Wizard, are still viable to grind here. However, it may be easier for them to kill Assassin mobs. Moving on to how much each spot is contested, we can see Fadus is much less contested than Assassins. Assassins is one of the most contested grind spots in the game, and sometimes it can be hard to find a spot. Fadus has many rotations to choose from, and less people grinding, so it's easy to find a spot. Assassin mobs also have more HP and hit harder than those at Fadus habitat. It will be easier for those with lower gear score to grind at Fadus rather than Assassins, unless you have some buddies willing to carry you in their party. Finally, which is better for solo grinding? If you have around 180 AP, 220 DP, you should be able to solo both of these spots. However, you're more likely to get a spot by yourself at Fadus, as many Assassin rotations are taken by 3 or more man parties. Fadus also do not drop heavy loot, which you need special duels to be on to not always be overweight. The trash loot dropped at Fadus is also light at 0.1 LT compared to 0.3 LT at Assassins, and can be easily stashed onto your horse. Now, let's get into the silver per hour I made while grinding these rotations. In the 5-hour grind, I got 12,000 the trash loot dropped at Fadus, giving me 14.5 million silver. The silver per hour from just trash loot would be 2.9 million. Not bad. However, I did receive more than just trash loot. Grinding Fadus gave me 30 Blackstone armors, 4 Blackstone weapons, 26 Earth Spirit Stone fragments, and 26 Traces of Battle. The Memfrag and Golden Dagger event were also active during my grind session, and I was gifted 2 Golden Daggers and 3 Memfrags. Adding this to a previous silver total will give us 35.7 million without market tax. Factoring the 84.5% marketplace tax with the value pack will give us 33.9 million, or approximately 6.8 million silver per hour. Now that silver is done, let's look at the amount of EXP gained from this 5-hour venture. This is a little hard to calculate because of all the buffs I had active. I started at 17.5% to level 59 and ended the journey around 37.7%, leading to a total gain of about 20%. 4% an hour is fairly high percentage, but you have to take the XP buffs I had into consideration. I started the grind with 228% in EXP buffs, and it remained that way for 2 hours. Then the weekend EXP buff hit, and I popped a combat book, increasing my EXP gain to 378% for the next 3 hours. By calculating the weighted average, I found the best average for the amount of extra EXP I gained to be 318%. This means I gained 3.18 times the amount of EXP than someone with no buffs. It would only gain 6.4% of a level total at level 58, or a small 1.3% per hour. This number will be a lot higher for those level 55 to 57, which I believe the grind spot is meant for. Before I end the video, I want to show you the rotations I used to grind Fadus habitat. Here are the 2 ones I used, and just right click anywhere near them on the map and you should see a group of mobs ready to be killed. Okay, so here we are at rotation 1. You can see there's plenty of groups around here. Just want to come around in a circle, killing all the groups and mobs. It'll loop around once you get to the end, back here. Group right here. Keep going around. There's this nice group in the middle. If you want to pop your ults on that. You'll eventually find yourself back around. Just keep looping, and you'll gain lots of XP and silver from this rotation. Okay, now I'm here at rotation 2. Also a lot of mobs up here. Just go around in a circle. You know, you do for normal rotations. You can go all the way around, or you can shorten it, cut it in half. There's groups back here I usually like to kill. Go around to this central group, and loop back around. Overall, Fadus Habitat is a great grind spot for those looking to avoid the large crowd at Sawsons, while still gaining similar EXP and money. It is extremely easy to get a spot and start leveling, as well as gaining decent silver. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide of Fadus Habitat. Let me know in the comments what I should make my next video on, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.